Hey folks, welcome to 2020 and welcome to the Real World Prepper. I am the Real World Prepper, RWP. Thanks for joining me. January 1st, 2020. Hope everybody is starting off your new year right. And you know, a lot of people like to do New Year's resolutions. I am not a resolution guy, not at a time frame, that is. You know, not, oh, it's January 1st, it's time to turn over a new leaf. I'm all about turning over new leaves. I've turned over lots of new leaves in my life at various times. I don't like to attach them to, you know, like the new year, for example, because I don't like to limit myself to when a new leaf can be turned over and when change needs to happen. 2020, in my opinion, however, is going to be not necessarily a year of resolution as much as a year of revolution. The dictionary definition of a revolutionary is as follows: simply involving or causing a complete or dramatic change. So involving or causing a complete or dramatic change. This is what we all want. Us who call ourselves constitutionalists, us who call ourselves patriots, us who call ourselves on the right side of history, on the right side of morality. I'm not here to claim that I am more moral than the next person or that I'm better than anybody, okay? But what I do know is the difference between right and wrong. I do know that killing babies is wrong. You know, I do know that spying on American citizens, the government spying on American citizens for no good reason, is wrong. I do know that, you know, all of the ills that are going on in our country and in our society, all of the evil manifest in media, in television, in print, in people's minds, people's poisoned minds. I do know that there is a wrong and a right. That's the sound of freedom. Really, it's fireworks. But so 2020 is going to be a revolutionary year. Dramatic or complete change. Now, what that change is going to look like remains to be seen. It all depends on lots of things. First, we've got this thing going on in Virginia, as you guys know. This gun legislation in Virginia that is more harmful, more detrimental, more serious even than California, which has been the poster child for a long time for ridiculous gun laws, not to mention just lots of other liberal-minded laws and edicts that they prescribe to there. Lots of people flee in California for that very reason. So, but in Virginia, of all places, the birthplace literally of our country, you know, Richmond, Virginia, this thing on the 20th of January that, of course, I'll be attending with Zombie Farmer, this rally. And you know, so this is one place where we can start 2020 off in a revolutionary way to dramatically and completely change how things are. So they're trying to put these gun laws in place. They want to vote on these gun laws and make it basically illegal to own any firearm or to learn how to use a firearm, to train with one, to be able to defend yourself, protect yourself, even to hunt. You know, they're really going crazy with this stuff. And this Governor Northam, of course, is the same one who likes to kill babies. Says it's okay. You know, they can be born and then put comfortably on a table and have a discussion with the mother. This is disgusting. About whether or not the mother wants to abort the baby after it's already been born. So you've got that. Another obviously huge one, chance for revolutionary tactics, revolutionary actions, revolutionary events in this 2020, the year of revolution in this country, will be the election in November. So either Donald Trump gets reelected and we see people on the left lose their ever-loving mind more than they already have, more than they already exhibit, or we see Donald Trump lose, in which case we will see all of the influence that they want to bring in ushered in more quickly, more abruptly, and with less of your rights being kept and upheld. You, the American citizen, you and me, us. That's what's going to happen. It's coming down the pike regardless, whether or not Donald Trump is reelected or not. It's coming down the pike. I mean, there's a greater plan in place and has been for a very long time. You guys know, a greater plan. Your George Soros's, your Bloomberg, all of this demonic influence and money being pumped into all of these efforts, and it's going to be that way in Virginia as well. Soros and Bloomberg and the like, and their ilk, to use that term, will be bussing in troublemakers to this event on the 20th. So the chances for, let's put it this way, it's going to be revolutionary one way or another. There will be dramatic change. We just have to be on the forefront of what that dramatic change is going to look like. One of the things that I would say that you can be resolute about in 2020, that you can be revolutionary about in 2020, is your relationship with Christ. Not only your relationship with Christ, but how you would then take that relationship you have with Christ, or that hopefully, if you don't, that you will gain with Christ in 2020, and you go out into your neighborhoods, you go out into your cities and towns, you go out into your counties, you go out into your states, you go out to where the people are, the lost, and you share the message of Jesus, and you share the message of salvation through Christ. Because that is really all we've got. It is already written how the end is going to come. All we can do, I believe, is make sure our own souls have been made a place for after this earthly life in heaven. Make sure that we're all going there, and make sure that all of you brothers and sisters and neighbors and friends and acquaintances and strangers alike have been shared the message with, so that they too have that opportunity. And perhaps through that, we can be revolutionary in staving off, what is to come. It's coming. There's no doubt that it's coming. It's no doubt that dramatic and complete change is on the way. Okay? There's no doubt about it. But, as it's written in the Bible, no man will know the day or the time when it comes. It will come like a thief in the night. Jesus' return and the end times that we talk about often. So we don't know if it's going to happen in our lifetime or our children's, all this kind of stuff. And some people have argued, well, I'd rather it pop off now so that my children don't have to live through it. Well, it doesn't necessarily get better, until we go to spend our eternity with our Lord, here on earth anyway. It doesn't get any better. So, but maybe this is the revolution that is to come. The revolution of Christ. The revolution of a resurgence, a rekindling of the remnant that grows into a movement, a revolutionary movement that indeed may grant quality of life and liberty and the pursuit of happiness for not only us, but our children and our children's children. Maybe it is not time after all. I don't know whether or not it is. My gut feeling tells me that we are at the end of the line, but my heart tells me to not give up on sharing the message of Christ. So That is what I'm here to do, and that's what I hope you guys are here to do. Because that is a revolutionary thing in today's day and age. So that's what I got for you on the first day of 2020, the year of revolution, because it is coming. Where will you stand? What side of this revolution will you stand on? Who will you stand for? Who will you be about? Who will you proclaim as God, as Lord? Who will you live for? And who will you die for? So that's all I've got for you. I will see you guys more in 2020, and we'll talk to you soon. Real World Prepper, bye-bye.